Hello, monstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms, 8 Princes, and my Sima Yue campaign, where we marvel over the waterfall that appears as if from nowhere. Fucking hell, look at that, just from mid-air. That's exciting, isn't it? God, China is a magical place. Now, we've got some issues at the moment. We're doing quite well. We're kind of crushing Sima A, that's fine, no problem there. But we'll find that we're actually pretty close to hitting this next rank, and I think at that point they will try and murder us. All of these factions will then turn on us and try and kill us. Fair enough. But we don't have any armies in the north, which is a bit of a problem, so we need to recruit some people, but finding people's a little bit hard at the moment. I kind of want a cavalry commander for this army, but we've got Nai here, but she's 61. So that's not ideal. Basically, I need a commander or a vanguard. Either of those would be fine, but we've got neither at the moment. Obviously, I prefer a vanguard, but you know, we'll take what we can do. Now, what we could do, not to mention that pretty much anyone I recruit is probably going to be a spy. They're all spies. I'm not even sure I'm not a spy. Would I admit I was a spy if I was a spy? I'm quite cunning. I might be able to pull the wool over my eyes. I don't know. But either way, we're going to just raise another army. Probably like here. No. Livestock farm. Raise army. There we go. Oh, Sima Yue. He's my son, isn't he?
Deflect with shield, cleave with sword.
Yep. Doing it the other way around would be wrong.
Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
Well, as long as you're looking for cows, you're okay. So we've got Sima Yue there. We also are going to grab... Who shall we grab? Cheng here is an administrator of one of our commanderies, so let's pop her in there.
To conserve spirit.
And... You know what? We don't have any cavalry commanders, so we just get Zhong in here.
Vent frustration.
I try to. Okay, so we've got 3 guys that kind of get on with each other, which is fine, but their units are complete shite. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch those around. We're going to get a couple of you boys. We're going to get... No, that's the wrong button. We're going to get... you know what? I'm going to get some heavy repeating crossbowmen just for fun. Let's get, yes, you, and then you, and I guess one of those. Right, and then you are going to get... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to get Protectors of Heaven. This army is probably going to be fighting by itself, so let's go big or go home. And then Sima, you are not going to have very good units, are you? What can you recruit eventually? Should we just go for Dragons? We're not going to be able to afford all of them. Let's get some bog standard. Let's do something like that. Right, we spent all our money getting another army, but at least that's a very strong army. That's a strong army down there. That will up there. That will help us. That'll be fine. Right, elsewhere, we are laying an ambush there, aren't we? Yes, we're laying an ambush over there as well. Basically, we're going to try and trap them. See if we can lure out some of these armies and crush them. Meanwhile, we're just running down the rest of these settlements. The invasion of what was going to be our friends' territory is going quite well, actually. It's not too bad. So let's end the turn. I don't think there's anything else we can do. We've got some spies in locations as well, which is really, really good. But as we increase, as we capture new territory, that's going to increase our prestige, which then potentially puts us over the line. And we can currently see now we're actually allied with a lot of the factions that we will end up at war with.
Chance for peace.
No.
We expected gratitude.
Don't know what to tell you. We are allied with a lot of the factions.
You would not need fear us.
Who? You. Where are you? You're over there. I mean, all right.
Wisdom met by wisdom.
Sure. Now we are allied with some of the factions that we'll probably be at war with, and so we can see where they are, which is good. So that means we have a better idea. Oh, okay. Sure. We got improved cartography. Oh, I love a bit of cartography. Holy shit. And an exquisite weapon. What we get? Anything good? Kindred Jan. Holy shit. Yes. Not bad. Okay. What did we get? Cartography. What was that one? Forget. That one? No. That one? No. Improved cartography. There we go. That one. Right. And then we want this, because that's going to give us the old Azure Dragons, who are spear infantry with bows. Pretty nice. And we got some traits gains. Yuru is stubborn. I don't know who that is, so not a big issue. Right, we've got a couple of armies heading south here.
For China. Standard stance. Towards destiny.
Let's hit him. Don't think he's got a chance. We'll just bop him. Down he goes. Laters.
Those who oppose harmony must be crushed.
Laters, alligator. You're gone. Oh, we've got ancillary. And I'll take the replenishment, thanks. Then we can pop back into Nanhai. Now, that army there is going to be probably running away. That'd be my guess. Sima Yue has ranked up. What we got? Understanding, industrial exploitation, more expertise. Yeah. What's this? Disciplined. Okay. Nature's Ally. Gives a passive buff, 75 meters, more speed, more morale. Sure. Let's grab that. I mean, it's authority, so it's a bit shit, but never mind. We'll take what we can get. Now, you've run away.
Do not yield. With
You're going to run away. I really wanted to just kill you.
Follow the heart.
Can I reach you there? I feel like probably not. We might be able to. And I don't think he's got anywhere to run then.
Spread in all directions.
Ah, we can reach him. Good. Right. Now, because obviously we've got reinforcements, I don't think there's any point fighting that, so we'll just murder him.
Order has been restored.
Fan Ban, you're impeccable, you're clever, you're vengeful, and you're one-eyed. I mean, not the worst. We do need strategists, but we can't actually... Okay, we'll just release you for the moment.
Show mercy this time.
And you are cordial, vengeful, stern, tranquil. More armor for your retinue, more replenishment, own army, understanding, and scarred. Not the worst to have. You're 51. Yeah, we'll have you.
With me.
I'll take the money as well.
Prisoners.
Right. Lovely. Right, this is going well. This is going well. Right, we can grab the rice paddy down there. I'm a little bit...
Madness.
What's this toolmaker's garrison like? There's a lot of cavalry.
Order will spread throughout.
It's a lot of cavalry. So what's these guys got? 33. So the Protectors of Heaven have got a lot more everything apart from shields. Kind of feel like maybe sweeping the...
No.
You do have a trebuchet. Mind you, so do we. You know what? We're gonna go for it.
To duty. Resume standard stance.
Get him.
To arms.
You can't reach just yet, but that's fine. Yeah, I do. Rice paddy. Rice paddy garrison is archers and spear boys.
China is people.
I wish I had another army over here. I feel like I could push that then. I'm just a little bit concerned about fighting that battle as it is. Now, I wanted to give... What does Princess Pei have? You've got the Heavenly Sword, which is okay. I'm going to give Sima Yue, we're going to give him the Kindred Jan and nothing else because oh, you can have a Jade, not really, have a Clay Pig. That'll cheer you up, I'm sure. You can have a Jade Sickle. What else we got? You don't have anything because we don't have anything, but that's okay. That's all fine. Lovely, things are going great. Now, did I want more speed? I was going to go speed, but now I'm sort of second guessing myself. Income from commerce would be nice, especially because we're probably going to go war with people. Income from peasantry again would be good. Reduction in retinue upkeep, though. That feels pretty good. Ammunition for all units, campaign movement rate. Yeah, let's do this. What does that? Is that heavy cataphract? Heavy cataphract. Yeah, I want some heavy cataphracts at some point because I love the cataphracts. Can't go wrong with some cataphracts. Right, we should be able to grab the rice paddy and livestock farm and probably the toolmaker next turn, and then we can push up the coast, grab the small regional city, and then we're into more Sima Yue territory. We just need to push. We need to push towards the river. That's what we need to do. We also need to be careful of... Hello.
Proposal.
Yeah, all right.
A rewarding meeting.
I thought so. I thought it was fine. Yeah. Yeah, no, that worked. I like having money. You like giving me money. Everyone wins. Now, Sima Yue is going to be my main issue, I feel like. He's going to be my main problem. Ah, you're going for me, are you? You're going for me. And you do have that trebuchet. It says you're going to win. I disagree.
Destroy them! To battle! Our hidden men have been seen!
Surprise! Our cataphracts come storming out of the forest straight into the flank of the enemy army, which is mostly cavalry. The cavalry pile on, but there's more cavalry hidden in the trees, along with Cao Su. The rest of our army has taken up position and is opening fire on the enemy crossbows and infantry as they advance. We've also got our trebuchet, but they've got a trebuchet as well. We've also got 2 units of Protective Heaven on either flank. They will hold the line admirably. Elsewhere, we're just taking apart the cavalry.
The enemy unit flees!
Cavalry is a threat, so we're going to make sure we nullify it as we charge in and just start carving them apart. Our cavalry are superior in every way to theirs. Saber cavalry is very good at taking down enemy missile units, but not very effective at dealing with enemy cavalry. So we have just absolutely just crushed them. You can see some units trying to flee away. We're going to pin them down. Infantry now moving into us to lend some assistance. Cao Su is dueling with the enemy general. But Cao Su should be able to win this fairly easily. So I've got no concerns there. Meanwhile, cavalry just charging in, mowing down everyone they can find. Enemy infantry is advancing. Smashing into our heavy spear guard there, but we should be able to hold the line. We've also got some axe band charging into our Protective Heaven. I'm going to be honest, the Protective Heaven are going to fucking annihilate these guys. Zhao Xiaotain used to be a spy, now right in the middle of the enemy army, cutting them down, up to 34 kills already. Nice work there. The Protective Heaven on our left flank, holding the line against just 3 enemy units, and they're winning. Meanwhile, our cavalry is just carving enemy unit after enemy unit apart. There is a unit of G militia here who are currently surrounded by 3 units of cavalry. This is not going to end well for them. They are a sandwich, and they are the meats. Yeah, they just got absolutely fucking annihilated. That unit just melted in seconds. Cao Su has won the duel. Nice and easy, no problem there. Our cavalry is just finishing off the last few units that were just have come back. And with the cavalry destroyed and their infantry backup also destroyed, that means we just need to mop up the rest of the enemy army. Not that they really need, not that our infantry need much help. The Protective Heaven are here. They've killed 86 of these axe bands so far. They're winning that fight, no problem. Our heavy spear guard holding the line very, very well. And the Protective Heaven up here on our left flank, they just cut them down. They're up to 132 kills. They don't need help. The enemy need help. Maybe we should send our cavalry to help the enemy. Might make this fair. Cataphracts slamming into the rear of these enemy units, breaking them. Crossbows just whittling down the units that are trying to run away. The Protectors of Heaven on left flank have easily broken the enemy infantry. They're all running away. Most of the enemy army is running away, except for one man, Fan Zhao down here, who apparently is unbreakable, which is not a good trait for a strategist to have, which means he's just going to stay here until he dies. So I guess we'll have to facilitate that. So we're going to send Cao Su, Xiaotain, and also, who's this? Sima Chan, my son, obviously. Is he my son? I'm not sure. It's difficult to tell. The 8 Princes period is very confusing. So yeah,
Our men have no ammunition. They cannot fire.
Fan Zhao is dead basically. He's a bit, yeah, he's screwed, but he won't run away. I mean, that's admirable, but also bloody stupid. Oh, worked out quite. Oh, Jesus! All right.
Fight with utter belief, and you will be undefeatable.
Yep, there we go. Well, he managed to survive having a spear through the face, apparently, which was quite nice. Shiyu, he's only 48. He's graceful, suspicious, and tough. I mean, he's not bad. We'll take him.
Action!
I need good, strong men in my army. Preferably who aren't spies. At least when you...
We will fight to the end.
Oh, good. Well, fight to the end.
You want the stars.
You wanted to fight to the end. Jesus. These people. Fucking mental. A lot of them. Right. Sign a peace treaty. Fair enough. That's a thing. Good. Nice. Right. I don't really care. Oh, direct versus distinguished. Sima D and Princess Pei. I mean, obviously I'm going to go, you know, happy wife, happy life. So, yeah. There we go. Right, what we got? Traits. Yan, that's that creative. Lovely. Ancillaries gained. We found a merchant. Okay, good. Good. And we crushed that army. Smashed it. Look at that. Let's go more ranged firepower, because that'll be quite nice. And we are going to go and take the toolmaker. They're going to try and defend it, but it's not going to work out for them.
Heaven rewarded our passion. This
Occupy.
shows much potential.
Right, we'll have that one. And what else? Yes, we'll have this one too.
Stay fixed.
I mean, we may as well bring in
Nothing will stop us.
both our guys to help out.
Belongs to us.
Sure. Lessens
We
our
won
casualties.
with integrity. Now let us celebrate with abandon. It is ours by right.
And who leveled up? Oh, Sima Yue leveled up. He's 60. Look at that. What a guy. More melee evasion for melee infantry. I mean, melee evasion or infantry is currently 50. So if we get that, 59 or 50 or yeah. So some of these guys have got like very, very high. We have a look at our max rank guys. So they've got 60 melee attack rate, they've got 29 armor piercing, 10 base damage, they've got 65% melee evasion. I mean, that comes from the, we get plus 15% melee evasion for melee infantry faction wide. Obviously, when Sima Yue dies, we will lose that, which is a bit of a kick in the teeth. But such is life. Such is life. Right, having captured that, I guess we'll go and grab the rice paddy.
We
Grab that one.
with integrity. Now let us celebrate with abandon. My will is forged.
When kin turns upon kin, what is victory? The blood of a dynasty stains the battlefields of China. Yet one must emerge, the one survivor of the fray. The Jin dynasty endures, guided by its new leader, but at great cost. Heaven's favor is binding but fickle. None know how long it might last.
Oh. Alright. I thought we were going to have to fight everyone else, but apparently we just win. Cool. Cool. So, campaign... Oh, God, look at all that. Look at that. 3, 4, 3, 5... I mean, we spent quite a fair chunk of time sort of bottled up, didn't we? We go all the way back to start. Quite a little while bottled up, but then, oh, suddenly the world opened up to us. And the world was then our oyster. Holy shit. Never did kill Sima Yue. Kind of sad. I kind of want to continue, but I don't know. So Helan killed 5.1k. I mean, that's not actually that many, is it, really? Is it? I mean, I guess if I went to parties and said I'd killed 5,100 people, I think that would be... I mean, that's definitely a conversation starter, isn't it? Probably a conversation ender as well. Cao Su, the most duels. Sima Yue, been in 42 battles. Holy shit. And what happened to our son? I never checked. We didn't get that many ancillaries, did we? We struggled to get ancillaries. There wasn't that much stuff. We had a lot of characters. We didn't have much stuff. Total expenditure 1.9 million. Holy shit. We lost 49,000 soldiers, but we killed 165. You know, that's not bad. Most soldiers lost in one battle, 3.4k. Most soldiers killed in one battle, 5.2. I like stats. Stats are fun. Settlements looted and occupied 1. Settlements, we sacked 2 settlements, we raised 0, and we occupied... Yes, pretty much makes sense. And Helan, most successful guy. You know what? I'm just going to check before we end the campaign. There we go. So what I thought was going to happen was we were going to end up having to fight all of these guys. Oh, so if you want to get ultimate victory, you have to kill them all. Right. Okay, but see, I thought it was more like a Three Kingdoms sort of event where you went to war with all of the other factions. I thought that was what was going to happen. As it was, that seems a bit sort of, you know, a bit anticlimactic, really. Oh well. Let's have a quick check. What has happened to Sim RP? Where is he? He's a Grand Excellent. He's 39. He's a champion. He still works for Sima Yue now. Since 297 after we kicked him out. so harsh. So harsh. So where would he be? He's not an... Oh, he'd be around here somewhere. They've only got a couple of provinces, so I don't think they've got an army up. So I don't think he's actually on the map at the moment. I think he's just hidden away. But, you know, Grand Excellence, he's doing okay for himself, isn't he? Okay, he's clumsy, but he's resourceful, honest, and determined. See, that's when you kick your children out of home, that's what happens. That's what I'm going to do to Philip. As soon as he hits 18, I'm going to be like, right, you're out. I'm getting a new heir, and I'm going to just pick someone who's slightly more, you know, accomplished. Like Richard Branson. Richard Branson will be my heir. I'll kick Philip out, get Richard Branson in. He could be my heir because he probably gives bonuses to like income or something, doesn't he? Because he's already rich. So that'd be fine. So that's what I'm going to do. But there we go. That's a Sima Yue campaign. I like 8 Princes. I don't think it's probably as good as a Three Kingdoms campaign, though. Would be my thinking. And I think there's an issue with duels. I'm starting to think that because Sima Yue should have been He should have been kicking the shit out of everyone, but he really did struggle. And the AI didn't want to duel. It was really against dueling, and I kind of understand that. But at the same time, it's like that's, you know, one of the key mechanics. You don't want to like not have people duel because the AI's scared. I mean, that's a problem. I might actually do records mode next time. See if that's a little bit more interesting. I kind of like the idea of the characters, but with the duels, kind of, I don't know. I just don't feel they work very well at the moment. Maybe there's a bit of a bug there. I don't know. But anyway, there we go. That's a Sima Yue campaign. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.